There was a young girl from Pakistan named Malala Yousafzai. She lived in a place where girls were not allowed to go to school. But Malala believed that education is a right for everyone. She kept going to school even when her life was in danger. One day, she was attacked for speaking out. Yet, instead of giving up, she continued to fight for the right to education. And today, she has become the youngest Nobel Peace Prize laureate. Her story teaches us that education is not just a personal dream. It is a powerful tool to change the world. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear the honorable judges and all the audience, in this good opportunity, let me introduce myself. My name is SAKINAH from Islamic Junior High School of Taqwa, Bondowoso. On this lovely occasion, I would like to deliver my speech under the title, Unlocking the Future Through Education with Technology. Well, audience, when I mention the word education, what comes to your mind? Is it the classroom? Is it the teacher? Or is it the homework we sometimes complain about? The truth is, education is more than that. Education is the foundation of our future, the engine of progress, and the light that guides us to be a better tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, in this era of globalization and technology, education has transformed into something more powerful than ever. Today, we can learn not only from our teachers at school, but also from our smartphones, from online courses, from social media, and even from international communities. With one click, we can attend a lecture at Harvard, watch a scientific experiment, and practice English with people from other countries. Isn't it that amazing? Ladies and gentlemen, we, as Generation Z, are digital natives. Technology has been in our hands since we were born. This is both of a blessing and a challenge. Why? Because technology can help us become smarter, but it can also distract us. It depends on how we use it. Let me share my personal stories. A few years ago, I could not speak English confidently. I was nervous, afraid of making mistakes, and worried that my pronunciation was terrible. But then, I found another teacher outside the classroom. Social media. I started watching educational videos, joining online discussions, and practicing with friends through technology. Slowly but surely, my confidence grew. And today, I stand here in front of you delivering a speech in English. This is the power of education combined with technology. But my dear friends, we must remember that education is not only about knowledge. Education is also about character. We may be smart in math, science, or English, but if we forgot respect, honesty, and kindness, then our education is not complete. True education teaches us how to be good human beings, not only good students. A 2024 study from UNANIA Staflin found that Indonesian students spend an average of more than 4 hours per day on social media. Another survey from ICLE 2024 even shows that many students use social media between 2 to 5 hours daily, with some spending of more than 5 hours. Imagine if even half of that time were redirected into learning skills like coding, public speaking, and foreign languages. How much brighter would our future be? Respected audience, the future of our nation is in our hands. Indonesia needs educated people who are creative, critical, and innovative. But more importantly, Indonesia needs people who are responsible, disciplined, and full of integrity. Without education, we cannot compete with other nations. With education, we can rise and shine in the global world. As Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Let us use this weapon not to fight against others, but to fight against ignorance, poverty, and backwardness. Before I end my speech, let me remind you of 3 simple commitments. First, study hard, because our effort today is an investment for our future. Second, use technology wisely, because technology is a servant, not a master. And the last is build good character, because knowledge without manners is like a tree without roots. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us promise ourselves to be the generation who studies diligently, respects our teachers, uses technology for good, and contribute to our beloved country. I believe if we do that, we can make Indonesia shine brighter in the future. Well, audience, that's all my speech. Thank you for your attention and have a good day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.